Howdo. How you doing? My name's Anna. I am a lover of makeup, and I guess you could call me a makeup collector and enthusiast. Anyways, I thought that it would be fun to share with you my wish list for the Sephora Insider sale that's coming up very shortly, and tell you a little bit about it, and then try to whittle down my wish list into something a little bit more reasonable. So the Sephora Insider sale is coming up very soon. It's going to start for the Rouge Tier on November 5th. So there are 3 different tiers for the Sephora Insider program. There's the Insider, VIB, and Rouge. And that all has to do with how much money you've spent the year before, what tier you're on. And so the higher the tier, so the more money you spend, the more percentage you get off during the sale and the earlier you get to shop. So if you are the top tier, which is Rouge, that one you get to start shopping on November 5th and you get 20% off of your purchase. And then the next tier is the VIB tier, and you get to start shopping on November 9th, and that is 15% off of your entire order. And then if you're an insider, and you can sign up to be an insider, it's completely free. You get 10% off and you get to start shopping on November 11th. So the sale is from November 5th to the 15th, and you get 10% off, 15% off, or 20% off, depending on which tier you are. Also, there is a code that you need to use, and that is Yay Holiday. So with all of that nitty-gritty out of the way, let's look at the, and I feel like I saw somewhere, don't quote me on this, I'm not 100% sure about this, but I think I read that all the Sephora brand items, products, are going to be 30% off for the sale. Yes, 30% off Sephora collection. So that's cool too. If you like the Sephora collection or wanted to try some things, 30% off is really good for Sephora. I feel like they don't have huge sales very often, although there are a couple things that are on mega sale right now. Let me just double check that real quick. The Natasha Denona Love Palette is on sale right now for $32.50, which is a steal. If it is still available during the sale, I'm not sure if you get an additional 20%, 15%, 10% off, but if you do, run. Yeah, if you don't have it already and you've been thinking about it, definitely worth it. All right, so I thought that what I could do is sort of tell you how I shop the sale, and like I said, my wish list compared to what I will probably actually buy. I have set a budget for myself, and that is $300. That is what I have allotted for this sale. And let me just go through and I'll add everything to the cart that I want, that I'm thinking about. And then, like I said, we'll whittle that down. So the first sort of category of things that I like to buy at these sales are my repurchases, my essentials, the things that I tend to repurchase and just like staples in my makeup collection. The first one of those being my pharmacy products. So I love the Pharmacy Whipped Greens. It's a face wash. I actually like the smell of it. If you watch this channel, you know that I am not a fan of fragrance usually, but I love the scent of it. It's very fruity in sort of a natural way. And so I will definitely be picking up one of those. All right, and then the next thing is the Pharmacy Green Clean, which is a makeup removing balm. And I see that they came out with a Clearly Clean, which is a fragrance-free version of it. But I actually, again, I like the scent of it. And it is the cleansing balm that I've used that works the best. And so I am definitely going to pick up one of those. It works the best. One thing that some other makeup removers don't work well for me are removing eyelash glue. And this one removes my eyelash glue. It's still not perfect, but it's the best thing that I've found. So I'm definitely gonna pick up one of those. Maybe even two because I go through them quite fast. At any rate, they do actually come in a mini size too if you wanted to try it, which is very cool. Another thing, and I'm sort of switching over to a different sponge kind of, but I do still like the Beauty Blender for around my eyes because the point is very small. And I tend to pick up a Beauty Blender at each of these sales because 20% off, you know, and it's a thing that I repurchase. And I noticed that they have several little sets right now that come with a cleaner. And so I thought I would try the Beauty Blender cleaner. So I'll pick up one of those sets. It's $20 for, usually the Beauty Blenders are $20, and this is $20 for a Beauty Blender, a little soap, a little carrier, or like a little case, and then a little scrubby, like a brush cleaner, which actually sounds like something that I would use. So I'm gonna add one of those. And then some other sort of staples, you know, the things that if you love makeup you need or want is the Lineage Lip Sleeping Mask. I love the one that I have. It's a lemon sorbet flavor. That's the thing. I'm not sure which flavor scent that I want because they don't have the one that I want. I've seen on the Lineage website that they have a grapefruit. So if the grapefruit one comes to Sephora in the next several days, which I'm not crossing my fingers for, but I would probably pick that up because it sounds amazing. But if they don't have that, I might get the peach iced tea or the original berry. I don't know. We'll add the original berry right now. But I also, maybe I should just get it full price on the Lineage site, the grapefruit, if they don't have it. So that's, you know, that's the thing. If you like the Lineage Lip Sleeping Mask, great time to get it though. Oh, mascara. I usually pick up, I love the Lancôme Monsieur Big mini version of their mascara. It's 13 bucks. It is the best mascara I've ever used. Doesn't really have a scent, maybe a little, doesn't burn my eyes, doesn't sting my eyes. It makes my lashes look huge and full. It doesn't transfer too badly, a little bit, but yeah, I really like it. It usually lasts, you know, one of the minis lasts me. I usually don't even go through it before, you know, they just start to kind of go bad after a few months. You want to change out your mascara regularly. So I'm probably going to pick up one of those. And then the last thing is actually the Lineage Lip Glowy Balm, I think it's called. And it's become my go-to lip balm. I love it. And part of that is I like the smell. But yeah, I've been loving that. And of course I love the grapefruit. All right, so I'll pick up a grapefruit. And then I thought that I would pick up one of the other scents and see if I like it. Peach or berry, maybe? Try berry. I think that might, again, be the original. All right, so those are kind of the things that I was thinking about that are just, you know, continuing, ongoing things that are some of my makeup favorites that why not pick them up on sale? I'm going to buy them anyway. Why not get them now? And actually, I am completely out of, I have 2 little samples of my pharmacy whipped greens, or not whipped greens, the cleanser, the cleansing balm. Oh, there's like a squirrel circus outside right now. So many squirrels, and they're so cute, and there's babies, and it's adorable. All right, so next I'm going to go on and talk about, I usually splurge on like a big eyeshadow palette that I've been eyeing, and there's a few of them right now. I still don't have the Natasha Denona Biba palette, and I just feel like I want it in my collection, so I'm gonna add that. That is, you know, I figure if I'm going to splurge on a big eyeshadow palette, that getting it 20% off is the way to go. So I'm going to do that. the next big palette. So there was that Gucci palette that came out recently, and I don't know, I just thought it was so cute. Like, so cute. You know what? I'm gonna move over just a little bit. I should have done that for the whole video. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. This Gucci, I just think it looks so cute. And I don't know, there's something about it that just speaks to me, and it's stupid expensive, so, you know, we'll see. We'll see if it makes the final cut. All right, and then I have a Charlotte Tilbury palette, a large palette from the holidays that I don't actually like very much, but I saw the new one that came out this year, the Starry Eyes Are Forever, or Smoky Eyes Are Forever, Smoky Eyes Are Forever. And oh my goodness, those olive tones and the coppery tones just looked so pretty. So that's another one that's like, you know, I'll probably just do one of the big palettes, like a treat, maybe. We'll see. Those were the large palettes that I've been eyeing. And then some things that I've wanted to try, you know, over the last year or so that just aren't that exciting, so they've never quite made it into my cart, are things like, okay, so I've wanted to try both. The Benefit came out with a new brow pomade, so I think I will pick up that right now. Okay, it's called Pomade Brow Pomade, so neutral medium brown. That looks good. And then I sort of wanted to compare that to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade, which I've never tried. But since I like the pomade version of things, we'll do medium brown in that as well. Compare apples to apples, and it'll probably be the shade that I like the most. I've been going for a darker eyebrow. I used to do kind of the taupey blonde, and I've been liking the deeper eye pencils lately. And while we're on brow products that aren't that exciting, I still haven't tried the brow freeze, and I'm really curious to see how that works. My brows want to just fall straight down. That's just the way that they go. So I thought it might be kind of fun to try the brow freeze while it's on sale and see if I like it, see how it works. So there are a few foundations that I wanted to try, and it's funny because I was gonna put them in this video, but I actually ended up purchasing one of them because it was on sale on the website, Pat McGrath. I don't actually own that foundation, and so I finally found out what my shade is, and I ordered it, but on her website, because she's having her 30% off sale as I'm filming this. It might not be by the time it's posted, but I bet it'll still be there. I don't know if they plan the sales like intentionally at the same time, but anyways, I was thinking about picking that up on the Sephora sale, but it was cheaper on the Pat McGrath website, so I'm gonna try that. And then the other one that I was gonna try was the Rare Beauty foundation, because they have a fair olive complected one, and so I'm really curious to try a specifically olive tone foundation. I want to see what it'll look like on me, because I know I have a bit of an olive undertone, but I don't think it's very strong, so I'm just curious to see if that would be a good shade match for me. Oh, but I actually picked it up today because Sephora was having a, you know, like 4 times the points on foundations. And so I thought, well, maybe I'll do that. So we'll see. Anyways, otherwise I would have probably picked it up at the sale. But the other foundation that I want to try is the Huda Beauty. I tried one of those little bubble samples and I really liked it. So I'm curious to see. Again, it's really hard to try to shade match online. It's so hard. Shade matching is so hard. All right, so that is, again, a thing that's not that exciting, but that I've been wanting to try. And so it's a thing to get on sale. Oh, so I wanted to try the ABH Magic Touch Concealer. I've been looking for the perfect concealer, and actually I do really like the NARS Creamy Concealer that I'm wearing today. And at first I thought that the shade was too dark, but I actually think it's perfect. I'm not sure what shade it is. It'll be in the description box. But I wanted to try the new ABH concealer. Again, choosing shades online is very hard. And then the last thing in this sort of, I've been eyeing it, but it's not that exciting category, is I've been wanting to try the Dior Powder No Powder. I've just heard good things, and I like the Dior highlighters, the highlighter face palettes, the Backstage face palette. So I'm hoping that that's pretty, and I'm hoping, I know there's a fragrance in it. I tried to smell it in a Sephora store, but those stores are so strong already. I mean, and I'm wearing a mask, so I couldn't smell anything. So I'm hoping that means that there is no smell to it. But we'll see, once I'm not in a Sephora store. Actually, my clothes smelled like Sephora for the rest of the day. And even I had a wool cowl on when I went, and I put it on the next day and it still smelled like that. So it's actually airing out outside. It's just too strong. Too strong. Sephora, it's too strong. All right, so that is the Dior Powder No Powder. And I think I have concluded that shade 1 will be the best shade for me. They do come in several different shades, which I think is really cool. The next category of things that I sort of, think about for the sale are just things that I've been eyeing and excited about, where I'm like, this is just a thing that I've been wanting that I haven't quite, there are so many makeup releases that I can't get them all. And so some of the things that I was interested in, those Pat McGrath cheek trios. And actually, I'm going to be honest, I got some things at the Pat McGrath sale. So I'm not actually going to add anything to the Pat McGrath, or any Pat McGrath to the Sephora sale, because I already picked up some things on her website because it was a better sale. So word of the wise, if you like Pat McGrath, and she still has it available, it is a better discount. Right, so Natasha Denona. This, I need a nude lipstick that I am wearing today because it is my go-to when I'm like, I don't really know what I want to wear, but if I think in any way that it's going to match my look, I usually go for the I Need a Nude in the shade Amorosa, and so I thought, I need a nude. I need another nude. And there were a few shades that I was looking at. So this Michelle color looks a little bit more on the warm side, so I think I'm gonna try that one. And then along with that, I've been wanting to try the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude lip liner to go with that. And there are a few shades, and I thought I would do the light neutral beige Michelle. Oh, it's the same name. Well, there we go. All right, this is gonna be way over my budget, so I know that. We're just going, we're dreaming, we're shooting for the stars, and then we're gonna rein it in. But so this isn't out yet, and I'm assuming it'll come to Sephora, maybe not, but the Huda Beauty Rose Quartz palette looked really pretty. Might be a little bit on the light side, but oh, it looked so pretty. And so thinking about that, but that's not available yet as I'm filming. It might be by the time this goes up, but I think that one's around 50. So we'll add that to the total just to try to make it accurate. And then another one that I've been eyeing is the Norvina Pro Pigment palettes. I have some of those, and the Volume 5 looked really cute. So, we'll add that for now. On the, oh, I should have done this first, but the Huda Beauty Wild Obsessions, those 9 pans, those looked so cute, especially the Python and the Jaguar palettes. I saw some looks with the Python palette that just looked amazing. So, gosh, and the chameleon too. Those are just so cute. I've been just thinking about those forever. I think I will pick up one of those. We'll add all three of them for now. Why not? Next thing. Ooh, okay, so I've been looking for a, can you hear that? That is a squirrel on my windowsill. The Norvina Chroma Stick pencils, is that what they're called? Yeah, the Norvina Chroma Sticks. I've been looking for a deep blue eye pencil and I really want to try that. So I'm going to add one of those. By the way, when is Pat McGrath gonna get her eyeliner back in stock? Not the liquid one, but just the eye pencil. I loved mine and I lost it. I don't know, I can't find it anywhere. All right, and then I also had on here the Pat McGrath 1995 lipstick, but I might have gotten that at the sale. It just looks like such a great shade, and I love me the 90s. I just do. 80s and 90s. Be still my heart. I don't know. It's just a good, yeah, it's good. Okay. All right. That's my list. Wow. All right. So there are 26 items in my cart, and that comes to, oh, I'm actually shocked that this is under $1,000. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely not happening. So $981. Oh no, with the rose quartz palette, it would be more like 1,033 or something. Okay, so let's do 1,033 times 0.8, so 20% off, so it'd be $826.40. So yeah, that's not happening. So let's go through this and just whittle this down a bit. Okay, well, obviously I'm not getting 3 shades of the Magic Touch concealer. I'm gonna go with the middle color that I chose. Remove. All right. And then, you know, the Norvina palette, that's an expensive item. I'm not gonna do that. So Wild Obsessions. I guess Chameleon was the one that I least wanted. Okay, if we're being honest, that Gucci palette, that's not happening. That is just not happening. And honestly, okay, if I had to choose between Biba and the Charlotte Tilbury, I have more Natasha Denona, and I want to give Charlotte Tilbury another chance, because I didn't like that last one so much, but this one looks a little more pigmented. At any rate, I'm trying to think, do I need another mascara right now? It's just so cheap that, in the grand scheme of things, not total. I mean, I guess I could just get 1 makeup remover instead of 2. Okay, whittling it down. All right, so I was gonna try another Lineage glowy lip glowy balm, but I'll just get the one that I know I like. And you know, I got a couple foundations recently, so maybe we save the Huda for another time. All right, what are we at now? Ooh, $465. We're getting closer. What's 20% off of that? $465. Oh, and taking off the rose quartz palette too. It'll just be easier that way for my purposes right now. So $372. All right, we're doing better. 72 is my favorite number, by the way. Fun facts about Anna. All right. What are we axing? You know what? I did just get a new concealer recently. Let's get rid of the concealer. If I get rid of, I think we'll be there if I get rid of the Charlotte Tilbury palette. Remove. All right, where are we at? 361. Let's see what we got. 361 times 0.8. 288.8. Okay, so we're under now. So what do we add? What do we add back? Okay, I know. What if we add the Charlotte Tilbury Smoke Pokey eyes are forever. And keep the Python palette, but get rid of the Jaguar palette. I mean, it's not going to do a lot, but okay, 407. Let's see what that is. 407 times 0.8. 325.60. That's a little over budget, but I think we can live with that. Anyways. Who knows what will happen. I certainly don't. I'm really excited to shop the sale. Well, thank you so much for joining me for this video. Let me know what you're gonna pick up. If there's anything that you've just had your eyes on for a while that you're excited about, or if you get the, you know, the staples like a cleanser or whatnot. And yeah, let me know what you're gonna be picking up. I hope you're having a great day. I hope if it's not very good, that it gets better. And if not, I hope that tomorrow's better. Anyways, thanks again, and please subscribe if you haven't. And I'd love it if you'd give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.